I like the fact that when we talk, because I'll ask a question and I'm like, that's the perfect answer. Sometimes I don't even know what the answer could be, but it's like, man. So that's what I like about the way we talk. And I always sit here too, and I'm like, I want to come back. I want to rebuttal to that. And I was like, this isn't the time, Will. This isn't the time. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
um, let's move on to some of the other stuff that you've got going on outside of the MLW world. You brought up Remarkable Wrestling. I've seen some of the stuff when we talked about a year and a half ago. Remarkable was just y'all were still in the infancy, 6 months, 8 months old the last time we talked. Now you're 2 years into the run. What's new and exciting with Remarkable Wrestling?
Well, man, like what's going down at the end of June? You can check them out on Instagram and X at Remarkable Wrestling. Um, at the end of the month, they're having the first ever independent wrestling elimination chamber, and it's like a real elimination chamber. Like it's the way that it's constructed is ridiculous. Like it takes 2 trucks to build. I mean, to transport. You know what I mean? Like sun up to sundown man hours to construct. And then the people that are already involved in the match are just absolute psychopaths. So you have my trainer who, for like, he doesn't like. It's one he like Kono is a wrestler that takes insane punishment in the most casual way. Like you don't think of him as a deathmatch guy. You don't think of him as like a hardcore guy. But his last year and a half of matches have been insanity, and he's put his body through a lot, and he doesn't have to. So shout out to him because he could win this, he could win this freaking title and earn it. And you don't, nothing, people always gonna throw shade at people, like if like you are, you run a company or you're the face of a company and you win the world title. Um, people want it to be earned, but if he wins this elimination chamber, he earned it because the people that are in it are not gonna just they're insane. Uh, Gabe Skye, my partner, shout out, and also again ATR with Kono too. Um, he's he's terrifying. Like when you stand around, like what I mean, like that's why he's my partner because like he's wild. And then you got Bufa who he's already he's on his own mission. That's my blood, but he's on his own thing in the sense where like he is looking at that title and that's it. So anyone in that way, like it's gonna get rough because he also does the most ridiculous things. Like he's God gave him a pair of boots. He's insane, right? So you have that, and then you have Percy Ryan, who again 6'1", 6'2", right? Like you know uncasually taller than us, and so quick witted. He has an insane offense that again you don't think he's gonna break out. So then you kind of add the element of the chamber. It's just it's over. It could be right. Like he's nasty. Like he's cocky because he wins. Like that's what I mean. Like that's what it is. That's why people give him heat because like he does great stuff, and then he tells you that it was great. And then you got KC, who he's the reigning champ right now. He's been just on a tear for like his entire career, so he's coming in confident. Like his shit don't stink, and who could blame him, right? Like shout out to him. And then you got Matt Tremont. So you have Matt Tremont who, like, he's going to he's the bulldozer in a chamber. He likes that. So there's gonna be blood. It's gonna be wild. Like it's gonna be like it's really can't miss. Like it's never been done before. This is the first elimination chamber like in independent history. Like you're about to see Matt Tremont in a chamber. Must be Gabe Skye. We're about to see the remarkable championship get defended in an elimination chamber, and I'm just like thankful because I'm just gonna try and ask for a title shot after all that. So I'll let them kill each other, and then I'll just DM the winner.
Just slide in the DMs and be like, hey, now it's my turn. I got next.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, so next month, let me know when you feel better.